Welcome back to Sam's Watch Review. In this video, I will show you the detailed tutorial for this watch, Casio A500WA. And anyway, if you want to know more about this watch, you can check our review. I will put the link in the description. Okay, first we need to be in the timekeeping mode, and to do that you can press the mode button several times until you hear the high-pitched beeping sound. That one. Okay, next in the timekeeping mode, the default time or the default CD is the T1. This one is T1 and then T2, T3 and T4. Okay, you can set one by one, we will show you later. And for this one, the default T1, you can show the CD name by pressing the adjust button once. So you don't need to press and hold, just press like this. PKK, meaning that this watch T1 is PKK. Okay, next, as I showed you earlier, to switch between the T or the series, you can use the search button. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, like this. And then you can also activate the auto display or demo mode by press and hold the search button. Like this. And around 6 seconds and it will show the T1, 2, 3, 4 sequentially. Like this. And if you want to stop the demo mode or the auto display, just press any button. So in this case, I will press the light button. Okay. And then next, the LCD check. And to do that, press 3 buttons, adjust, mode and search. So you might want to hold the watch in this position and then press the adjust a bit earlier and then the other 2 buttons after that. So like this. Okay, and this is the LCD check screen. You can see all the segment is activated right now. Okay, and then to continue to the next LCD check screen, you can press the search button like this. And this is the code. And then return to the timekeeping mode. Okay, to activate the backlight, of course you will just need to press the light button like this. Okay, and then next, if you want to have the watch in mute or silent mode for the button operation, so as you can hear now that if I press the mode button, it will give a beeping sound. If you want to mute that one, just in any mode, you can press and hold the mode button. And then this icon or symbol mute will be active, meaning that now the watch is in mute mode. So if you press the mode button, it will not make any beeping sound. But anyway, for the alarm, signal and timer will still give beeping sound. Okay, now let's just deactivate that one, the mute button operation. Okay, now we are in the timekeeping mode. And then yes, next I will show you how to adjust the time, date and also the basic setting. But anyway, if you already watched our previous video, I don't think you will need to see this part of the video. You can just skip to the next one for the setting of the 2, 3 and 4. So okay, just check in the chapter in the video description. Now to set the time for this watch, just press and hold the adjust button. And yes, the second is flashing. And you can press the search button to change this second to become 0. If it is 29 or less, it will become 0 without additional minute like this. But if it is 30 or more, it will become 0 with additional minute. Okay, next press the mode button. And we are moving to this one, the daylight saving. You can activate by pressing the search button. And you can deactivate also using the same button. Okay, and then next, mode button. Now is the CD. And yes, you can use the 2 buttons, these 2 buttons, the light and search. The light will move to the west side of the map, as you can see here. Okay, and then the search button will move to the east side of the map. And yeah, my city is the same time zone as PKK, Bangkok, so I will use that one. Okay, next press again the mode button and we are moving to this one, the hour. You can increase using the search button and you can decrease using the light button. Okay, next press again the mode button and now is the minute. You can use the search button to increase and light button to decrease. Again, the mode button. Now is the time format, 24 hours or 12 hours, whichever you want. You can press the search button to change. Okay, 2 p.m. or this one, 14. And for now, I will just set as 24 hours. Okay, next, press again the mode button. And this is the year. You can use the light button to decrease and search button to increase. Okay, next, press again the mode button. And now is the month. You can use the light button to decrease and search button to increase. Okay, and then next, press again the mode button. And now is the date. Light button to decrease and search button to increase. Anyway, you might be confused why the top button will decrease the number while the button will increase the number. Just remember it's like a clockwise and counterclockwise. The light button will move like a counterclockwise and the search button is like the clockwise. Okay, now press again the mode button and we are moving to this one, the setting of the backlight afterglow effect. So this one meaning that the afterglow or the backlight will stays on in 1.5 seconds. And if you press the search button, it will change to 3. It will become 3 seconds. So whichever you want. This means shorter backlight, but more saving to the power of the battery. And this is a longer backlight, but maybe it will drain the battery faster. Okay, I will set as 3. And now if you press the mode button, it will return to the setting of the second. Okay, and if you're done with the setting of the time, date, time format, and also the length of the backlight, you can just press the adjust button and done. And then the next one, we will set the T2, T3 and T4. So in this case, you can press the search button to show T2, T3, T4, then T1. So what we have just set is the T1. And now let me show you to set the T2, and it will be the same for T3 and T4. Okay, so to change the city, just press and hold the adjust button. And then after that, you can use these two buttons to change the city. Search will move to the east side, and light will move to the west side. Okay, and then you can also change the daylight saving setting. So press the mode button, and it will show DST off or on. So you can press the search button if you want to activate, and also if you want to deactivate, just select which one you want. So in this case, I will set as off, and then press again the mode button. Now again to the city. If you're done with the setting of the T2, then you can press the adjust button and done. And also the same thing for T3 and T4. Anyway, for the T2, 3 and 4, you can swap or assign as T1. So for example, this one, T1 is BKK, okay? T2 is NYC, T3 is London, and T4 is Paris. So if you want to, let's say you want to use Paris as T1, you can just easily choose T4 and then press the adjust and light button at the same time, and it will swap with T1. So now T1 is Paris, T2 still NYC, T3 London, and T4 is Bangkok. And if I want to return again to use BKK as the T1, easy, just select this one, T4 BKK, and press adjust and light button. And now it is returning to become T1. So now T4 Paris and T1 is Bangkok. Easy, right? Okay, now we're done with the setting of the timekeeping mode, and we will move to the next mode, and that is the world time. There are many cities that you can select, just press the search button. But unfortunately, you cannot use the light button to move to the west side. Just use the search button to move to the east side. The light button will function as light, okay? And yes, you can activate the daylight saving. For example, this one, Taipei. If you want to use daylight saving active, then just press and hold the adjust button. And now the DST is active for that city. Okay, and anyway, you can also swap or assign this as become the T1 for the timekeeping mode. Easy, just press the adjust and light button. So now, if you move to the timekeeping mode, okay, T1 is Taipei. And yes, if you want to return again to the city that previously assigned as T1, easy, move to the world time. And the last city that you used there, in this case BKK, already swapped to Taipei for the T1. Now if you want to return to use this as the T1, just press adjust and light at the same time. So now if I go to the world time, to the timekeeping mode, T1 is BKK. Okay, and that's all for the world time. We will move to the next mode, and that is the alarm. I hope the explanation is not too fast. Okay, and yeah, for the alarm there are 5 alarms. Alarm number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and also this one, the signal or the hourly chime. For the alarm, you can set as one-time alarm or daily alarm or as off. So let me show you for this one, alarm number 1. Let me press and hold the adjust button to set the time. Okay, now if I want to use alarm number 1 at 5:30 in the morning, so just use the search button to increase and light button to decrease as usual. So 5, press the mode button. Now we are moving to the minute. Let's set 5:30. Okay, wait a moment. Yes, 5:30. And then if I press the mode button again, it will show the option 1 on, meaning this is a one-time alarm. It will goes off once and the alarm will be off after that. And if you press the search button, it will change to become on, meaning this one is the daily alarm. After you set the time, and also this one, you can press the adjust button to exit from the setting of the time for the alarm. And after this, in this position, you can set whether the alarm is on or one time or off. So to do that, just press the adjust button. Okay, the option is off, one time alarm, or on, so whichever you want. Okay, let me just set this one as on, so meaning that I will get 5:30 alarm in the morning, every morning. Okay, and then the next one is alarm number 2, same thing. Alarm number 3, 4, 5, also the same thing. And this one is the hourly signal or chime. You can activate by pressing the adjust button. So it is on now, or you can also deactivate using the same button. It is off now. And if you activate this one, the signal, you will get the chime or signal every hour. So meaning that every changing of the hour, like 3 p.m., 4 p.m., you will get beeping sound. Okay, let me just set as active so that the indicator here will be full. Okay. Yes, and that's all for the alarm. Okay, now we are moving to the next mode, and that is the timer. The timer span is 24 hours, but for 24 hours you can set as 00, okay? And you can set the hour, minute, and second. For example, if I want to set the timer as, let's say, 1 hour 30 minutes, let's just start setting by press and hold the adjust button. Okay, now this one is the hour. If you want to increase, press the search button. If you want to decrease, use the light button. So let me set as 1, and then press the mode button. Now is the minute. If you want to increase, use the search button. So let me set as 30. Okay, yes, if you want to decrease, use the light button. Easy. Okay, press again the mode button. And now this one is the second. If you want to set, just push these two buttons to set whichever number you want, but let me set just as 1 hour 30 minutes, and then press the mode button and return to the hour. Anyway, if you're done with the setting of the length of the timer, you can press the adjust button and done. To start the timer, just press the search button, and if you want to pause or stop, use the search button again, and if you want to reset, just press the adjust button. And yes, one thing I like about this watch is that you can use these two buttons to change the value, not just one button. You can increase using the search button and decrease using the light button. Okay, next is the last mode, and that is the stopwatch. You can use the search button to start, and also the search button to stop or pause. You can use or continue again using this button, and you can press again to pause or stop, and reset using the adjust button. You can also do the split time, and to do that, press the search button, and then to activate the split or to use the split time, press the adjust button. So meaning now 5 seconds, 74 hundredth of a second. And yes, if you press again the adjust button, so the split will continue with the time that now is running in the background. So it's not going to be 6, 7, and so on, but maybe jumping to 20 something. Let me just press the adjust button. Okay, 30. And yeah, like that. And you can pause the stopwatch using this one, the search button or stop. And then to reset, use the adjust button after the stopwatch is paused or stopped. Okay, and yes, if you press the mode button again, you will return to the timekeeping mode. And I think that's all for, oh sorry, one more thing. For the alarm, you can also use the alarm sound check. And to do that, in the alarm mode, press the search button and hold. And you will hear the alarm sound check. Okay, done. Now let me return to the timekeeping mode. And yeah, that's it for all the setting and operation of this watch, Casio A500W. I hope I didn't miss any setting or operation. And actually there are also another thing that you can use with the stopwatch, but it's rarely used for the time of number 1 and number 2. But yeah, let's just skip that one. And I hope this tutorial is useful. If you have any question, just put in the comment below. Thank you for watching, and I will see you again in the next video. Have a great day.